Hi, I'm here today to talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette in collaboration with Carly Bible, one of my favorite influencers. This is a limited edition eyeshadow palette. There are 14 unique shades. Um, so, what I love is the brand and the product. So, let's go into it a little bit. The packaging is super eye-catching, but unique at the same time. It's got like a raised rose gold circular design, Carly's name on it, and actually, I'm surprised how small the Anastasia Beverly Hills logo is on the front. It's really screaming Carly's name, hoping that her name will really draw people into the product. So that's the front. Even if you're not a fan of her, I would say this packaging would catch your eye at the store because the rose gold is really pretty and the 3D effect kind of catches a little shimmer. On the back, you get your typical makeup info, all the drug information that they legally have to put there, and just a little bit of a information, little glimpse of the colors and Carly's name. And I like that on the top. It says, actually, it's small. I think it should say it bigger. But creating collaboration with iconic beauty influencer Carly Bible, this limited edition palette features Carly's go-to mattes and shimmers in both warm and cool tones, perfect for everyday to night artistry. I definitely agree with that statement. Let's open it up and see. So again, the outside of the palette itself has that same rose gold raised 3D effect and the same packaging on the front with her name in the shiny gold on pink. Very on brand for her. She tends to do, those sorts of colors and very clean with the white, this like off-whitey backdrop that she has on both the box. The back of the box is nice and clean. So when you open up the palette, you have this little tab that makes it easier to open, or just the magnets. Ooh, you do get the little mirror, which is typical for the brand. I still haven't taken the sticker off. I kind of never do, so that'll probably just be there forever. Because I don't tend to use the eyeshadow on the go. I tend to do it at home while I have my real larger mirror. So these are the shades. Like I said, 14 shades. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills is eyeshadow palettes. I own probably 6 of them. So I knew going into purchasing this product that the pigmentation and the ability to blend the colors would be there. But let me just swatch 2 of them for you. Mandala, I'll swatch that one, which is this cool, like rainbowy effecty color. You're not showing as great on the camera. I swatched this one before. It's called Moo. Um, Super pigmented. The brush they give you is actually really great too. I know a lot of times people who do eyeshadow looks tend to not use the brushes they give you, but it is a really great blending brush on one side. Whatever kind of brush this is on the other side. I don't know the names. But here are your colors. I would say the downside to this palette is they are really beautiful colors, and in the past I probably wouldn't use all the colors I get. I definitely see myself using almost all, if not every single one of these, because you do get your nudes in there, and then the shimmers are shimmers that I would tend to gravitate toward if I was going out. The downside, though, is I don't think these colors are a good starter eyeshadow set. So if you are buying this and you don't have the other 6 like I do, then I probably wouldn't suggest getting this as your first palette, because I think you need a base and then you add these on, because like you do kind of have a brow color over here and a base color maybe in Chai and Bible, but the others are definitely like crease shades and the top metallic shades to put over everything for a night out. So if you're looking for something to wear every day, I wouldn't recommend this. and I wouldn't recommend this as your first palette. The price, it is $45 for this palette, which I would say is fair. All the other Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes are $42, so it's an extra $3 for this limited edition collaboration. Not as big of a price jump as some other people might have done in their collaborations with famous influencers. Also, it's sold at Sephora. I bought mine at Nordstrom because I have a friend that works at Nordstrom, so I got a discount. But Sephora, Nordstrom, Macy's, anywhere Anastasia Beverly Hills products are sold. So it is kind of wide range for a collaborative product, which is really cool. And it's not excluded in discounts. Not only did I get mine from a friend who worked there, but Sephora has their Veterans Day weekend promotion going on, so you can get 10, 15, or 20% off. I'm sure it's not excluded if Macy's is doing some kind of friends and family or discount because they consider this impulse beauty, which to me, $45 is not an impulse purchase. I did have to, make sure I wanted this before I purchased it, but they still consider their impulse beauty, so you can definitely get a discount on it, which makes that $45 price tag seem a little bit better. And it's also great that they launched this around the holiday season, so it can become a holiday gift if that's something you're in the market for. I would definitely recommend this to a friend, but again, somebody who likes to do makeup and somebody who is kind of frequently doing eyeshadow looks, because then I would say this has some really unique colors to add to your portfolio of eyeshadows. One last thing I want to say, I did say the packaging was really on Carly Bybel's, on her brand, but what's really cool is the names all have to relate to her, which isn't a surprise, but I like that they did it. So a big thing is her cats names, and her cats are actually named, the colors are named after her cats down here. Kind of like those nude colors, the brown colors. They named those after her cats, which I think is really cool. It ties in her whole family dynamic. Her whole brand is pulled together here. Like I said, again, the colors are really great, really pigmented, and I used it on Saturday and put it on before bridesmaids dress shopping at 11 o'clock in the morning. Got home, spent the whole day in the city, got home at 3 o'clock in the morning, and my eyeshadow still looked great. So that's really important, especially when you're paying such a high price tag for your eyeshadow. Still would recommend to do some primer because that'll hold your color there, but I would definitely recommend the Carly Bybel palette. One actually thing I think is interesting is I did watch her do a review on Anastasia Beverly Hills' face products. I want to say this was a few years ago, but she did say that, Anastasia should kind of stick to their brow product because that's what they're known for. I do think it's ironic that now she's coming out with their eyeshadow. But they did step up their eyeshadow game, which is really important, and they do a really great job. Their palettes never disappoint. So I do appreciate two makeup powerhouses coming together to make an amazing product. Would recommend. Thanks for watching.